Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where I am refitting our light cruisers, which actually is looking not too bad with their 180mm guns. We could put them onto oil. They're already on gear turbines. We could balance them instead of force them. What else could we do? Could upgrade their armor, but it's not really important on this type of ship. We can give them radar, and they can keep their RDF. Nice. We can give them, better sonar. That's about it, really. Not a lot in terms of upgrade, but getting them a radar is certainly going to make them a lot more useful. Yeah, say that. Now let's look at the problematic things. The problematic things that are destroyers. Now, 1929 version. All of them, please. And then delete the old one. Because for the destroyers, if I go into the 58027, this should not be a problem to refit this ship and get it radar. It really shouldn't. We can give it the oil, the balance, and the superior engines. They don't really have much in the way of armor. We're using coordinate 3, that's fine. Radar set. Take off their RDF. Better sonar. All of that's already good, and there we go. We're done, basically. Very simple thing to go in and do. They have great range and all the rest of it. Maybe it's standard crew. No. Cramped, horrible conditions on the destroyer, as is only appropriate. And we can save that, and that no problem. The problem, and I did want to show this on camera, is going to be with the other destroyer type, our older destroyers. So if we get all of those refitted, I'm going to keep the base design just so I can... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to get rid of that. So they've already had one refit, and that was back in 1921. Now, if I go in, here we can see we are at 1,898 tons. If I pick up a gun and drop it, we're now at 2,200 tons. Because these things are ridiculously heavy. Ridiculously heavy. However, there is something I can do to fix this, I think. And that is, rather than using 8 dual guns, 8 guns in 4 duels, I could maybe use triples. So I'm going to take one of them off. I'm going to get a triple barrel instead. 140mm, 40 caliber gun. Oh, that's even heavier. Shit. Well, I'll try it. Nope, that's actually heavier. Ah, sweet Jesus. I can't believe it. How am I going to get this to work? 140mm 40s. Just. They do have a stupid amount of armor on them. 10. Again, this. But even that doesn't reduce their weight that much. Does help though. Get rid of the RDF. Give me a sonar. I'm just doing the other upgrades that they would be entitled to. I mean, go up to the group 5, but I don't think it's going to make much difference. Yeah, like 6 tons. Get them gear turbine, get them oil. They're naturally aspirated. It works, I guess. Could I bulk them? Bulk them up. It helps. 12% though. 12%. 12%. It's just so much, and this is the problem I was having with these. Is that those 140mm guns? They are just obscenely heavy. Obscenely heavy. Like 133 tons. Just outrageous. Could maybe try and go for 120s, but I seem to remember 120s are similarly heavy. Another option would be doing something really dumb, like putting 6 guns on the front and nothing on the back, or something stupid. But I don't know. I just don't know. No, that wasn't that. Why are you using the heavy shells? Freaking standard shells, you idiots. Standard shells. I don't know. Maybe shortening them? What happens if I shorten the guns? Oh. Make them stubby little things. They do look ridiculously funny like that. It does give me... It did save a lot of weight. It could be because I'm using 140mm. Yeah. Yeah, it's the fact that they're 140s that makes them so heavy. What about 120s? Which I know completely changes the class. Don't shout at me. See, this is looking a lot more doable. A lot more doable. I just don't like reducing the caliber of the gun. Can I? Yeah, 6% over. No way I'm getting away with that. It's going to have to be that. 10 months to refit them as well, because it's a pretty major change. But I don't see any other way of getting these ships useful. And it sucks. It really does. But I don't see any other way of doing it. Skipping with the Group 3, because it's not making any difference. Save a bit of money. And yeah, this is no longer going to be the 1408. This is going to be the 120 12. Wait, 95mm. That's it's a little bit much for these ships. We go 98%. Well, that's enough to get them some radar upgrades in the future. It's not very good, but at least it'll keep them current. It'll get them radar. They'll be out of action for a little bit, but that's fine. They're really showing their age, those ships, anyway. What? What do you mean no ships are available to refit? Is it because I renamed it? Oh, it is. It is because I renamed them. So these would be brand new. So we're keeping these in service, I guess. Because I can't refit them. God damn it. And because I renamed it. That was dumb of me. Well, it does make more sense than rebuilding that these are an evolution of these. And we just keep these older ones around, and sadly we just can't refit them. We can't fit the newer guns on them. I don't have the option of sticking with the Mark IIIs. So I guess we're getting a new destroyer design. We don't need a lot of them. How many destroyers do we have currently? We've got 19. We've lost a few. Maybe just send out... Oops, no, that's the wrong button. Wrong button. Send 3 of them out. Maybe 6. Yeah, maybe build 6 of these newer ones. What do you mean I can't build it or refit it? What's the point of you then? Oh, well, that was wasted effort. Delete. I shall instead ask the committee to design something completely new. So the hulls they have available are... Well, we've already got something on this hull. This is our current cruiser. So really we'd be looking at the DDL, the modern destroyer leader, which we don't have anything on. So I shall request they have a think about that. And yeah, either with 120 or 140s, and I'll let them smash their heads against the nonsense that is trying to work with those Russian medium caliber guns, large small caliber guns that are stupidly heavy. Anyway, let's see if we get any action after I end the turn. Welcome back. Looks like we have a destroyer, quote-unquote, ambush, but I suspect it's going to be a ghost battle, personally. Are these all... No, they're not. What? You two go together, and you two go together. Right, where are you? Yeah, really have no idea how to... These ships are just going to stay in service, as is. So I can't refit them. That really does need looking at, devs. The weight jump for the Russian guns is quite insane between the Mark III and the Mark IV at 4 and 5 inch. And you're not really getting a lot for it. I mean, they are a little bit more accurate, But not dramatically so. So nice having radar. Only on the 80mm ships though. Just two of them. Two American destroyers. First American ships we've seen in a long time. Am I even catching up to them though? Is the question. Maybe? No. Yeah, very much a maybe. No, they're running. They've seen me and are running. Which means this is probably a ghost battle. Lovely. Yeah, I'm just going to end the battle. They're fast enough to get away. Yeah, it's very boring. Very, very boring. There's a battleship right there. Go and attack that. Seriously wish you could just go, like, attack enemy task forces directly. Because I've got ships sitting here. Generate a goddamn battle over there. Oh well. Let's see what the next turn brings. Welcome back. Sorry, microphone level there. Interestingly, United States and Japan are at war. Now, they've been traditionally pretty friendly with each other. But apparently not anymore. And we're at war with Japan. So I'm not even sure if Japan has any allies at all anymore. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a ghost battle anyway. So I'm just going to auto-resolve it. Get some light damage in. It's fine. And a whole lot of nothing. God damn it. Everybody's already on sea control. I should be able to blockade the Japanese again pretty quickly. Hopefully next turn. Yeah, they're at war with us. They're at war with America. Nobody likes them. Except China. Interesting. Maybe we'll end up at war with China. That could be interesting. We're probably going to end up at war with Austro-Hungarians next turn as well. It's just a little bit dull having the same enemies again and again. I know that the 110 they've talked about changing the tension mechanics or something, but it would be nice if, you know, defeating a country in a war, maybe they could do the paradox thing and it gives you a treaty timer, 5 years, something like that. Yeah, there we go. So you don't just immediately end up going back to war. Ah, the 10-inch guns. Oh, okay, nice. I know I've just refitted them, but that's the 260mm on the 32609Fs. So that's worth a cheeky little refit to Mark V guns. And I'm pretty sure I did everything else with these already. Yeah, they already had everything. But another upgrade in their gun. Yeah, it's 260-50 caliber. Nice. Ooh, can I lengthen the 45mm at all? No. Oh well, that'll do. Just give them their slightly better guns. I also did a very quick little refit because there was a discussion around 110 and someone on my Discord was saying about Nick's been active on the forums. Nick's the lead developer of Dreadnoughts, by the way, and that someone had asked on the forums, oh, have you fixed the bug where secondaries stop the main guns firing? And Nick's reply, he seriously, the developers seriously need to get a PR person to look at their stuff. I think basically boiled down to, we've redone the fire control system, so it's probably fixed. Anyway, like, we've probably fixed it. But it was also, you know, we don't really know what you're talking about because we can't replicate that bug. Now, I definitely do know what he's talking about in terms of that bug, where it happens because I get it on the light cruisers that we have all the time. They have a single 60mm gun that interferes with the main gun's firing, so I've just taken it off. Yeah, it's... Yeah, the PR, the way the devs communicate, it's not always the best. You kind of have to run it through a bit of a filter. Anyway, the Kirov, back to play the Vladimir here, has found a Prince Eugen class battleship, along with a light cruiser and a destroyer and 5 transports. I'm going to do this fight. Looks like we've got a lot of other fights, which I'll do in the next episode, because I think this episode's probably long enough already by now. And yeah, this is the refitted Kirov. Very nice. Such a weird texture issue. There's a texture there that's not loading in. Let's see if we can get a better angle so it doesn't appear in the thumbnail. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I've got all my graphics settings turned up to maximum. Yeah, I do. I'll turn the VSync off. There we go. Now then, this way. And there's some transports as well. Tasty. And I can't tell if those are the Mark V's because I can't see high up enough because they're in millimeters. So I don't know if this one got the Mark V guns yet. Here they come. Focus on the lighter ships, if you please. No, don't move. Just aim. There we go. Oh my word, those newer upgraded guns, good grief. That was an half belt pen for 5,000 damage. Yeah, they can hit a destroyer just fine. Right. Advantage of radar control gunnery. Kirov, delete it, please. Lovely. Ah. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, not going well for you, mate. Not even identified this ship yet. The Ansfelden, 183mm gun heavy cruiser, pretty fast. Oh, light cruiser, sorry, pretty fast. Not a terrible ship, I guess, but against a heavy cruiser and a battlecruiser, that's not enough protection in any way, shape, or form. Turn our attention back to the battleship. Never been a particularly impressive class. Torpedo run on it. You at least have a trained crew. Nice change. You alright, Millie? What's wrong? I know. Very optimistic. No. Too close, too close. That's the problem with going with these reduced draft ships. Oh no, they sunk. Good. No sign of the transports. That's fine. I'll take a dead battleship. Something like a battlecruiser as well. And an old battlecruiser. They're not even that new. Okay, they've just had a refit, but still, like, they're an old design on an old hull. Anyway, lots of fights to look forward to in the next episode. We've got an ambush. Okay, that one's not a good fight. That one should be. Boring. That one should be interesting. Anyway, all of that in the next episode. See you then.